In today's video, we're going through the top 3 best carb sources for muscle growth. Most guys overlook how much the right carbs actually fuel performance and recovery, so pay attention here. And before we dive in, if you want a practical step-by-step system to maximize your testosterone, recovery, performance, and muscle growth, check out my full video course on how to boost your testosterone. The link is in the description, so go there right now. White rice is one of the cleanest and easiest carb sources you can eat. It digests quickly, doesn't cause bloating or stomach issues, and helps you slam glycogen back into your muscles after training. That's why it's perfect for post-workout meals or big carb-up days during a bulk. Another underrated benefit? White rice has almost no fiber compared to other carbs, which means it won't slow down digestion or leave you feeling heavy before training. This makes it ideal if you need to pack in a lot of calories without digestive stress. Pair it with lean protein and a little sodium, and you'll maximize nutrient absorption and recovery. Usually I would recommend fattier cuts of meat for overall nutrition and satiety, but in this case, if you want the meal to stay carb-dominant and digest faster, leaner cuts of meat are the better option. Especially if you're not on a massive bulk struggling to hit calories, lean protein plus rice will give you fast fuel and recovery. High-fat meals, on the other hand, are not ideal right after training because they slow down absorption and blunt that quick glycogen refill. Around 2 to 3 hours before and after training, it isn't ideal to eat big fatty meals. Leave them for the rest of the day as long as it stays practical in your schedule. Oats are the opposite of white rice. They digest slower, giving you sustained energy and stable blood sugar levels. That makes them perfect in the morning or in the evening a couple of hours before going to sleep. They're also packed with fiber, which supports gut health and keeps digestion smooth, plus micronutrients like magnesium, iron, and B vitamins that directly support energy metabolism and muscle function. Some people worry that oats blunt micronutrient absorption because of phytic acid. In reality, this isn't a huge issue. Absorption is only reduced by about 5 to 25% depending on the mineral. Magnesium and calcium are barely affected with about 5 to 10%, while iron and zinc can be reduced a bit more with about 10 to 25%. And if you're on a meat-heavy diet, the effect is even smaller. Heme iron from meat is unaffected by phytic acid, and most zinc is also absorbed efficiently from animal sources. So if you eat plenty of meat, oats remain very nutrient-dense and safe as a carb source. So even with phytic acid, you're still absorbing the vast majority of minerals from oats. For example, if a serving provides 100 milligrams of magnesium, you might get around 95 milligrams, so it's still a very good amount. For nutrients like iron and zinc, which can see up to 25% reduction, that high level mostly applies to people who rely heavily on plant-based diets. For meat eaters or those with a mixed diet, the impact is much smaller, so oats remain a highly nutrient-dense, muscle-friendly carb source. Potatoes are arguably one of the highest quality carb sources available. Potatoes are also a goldmine of nutrients that go beyond just carbs. They're rich in potassium, which is essential for muscle contractions, hydration, and preventing cramps. They also provide vitamin C, magnesium, and antioxidants, all of which help reduce training stress and support recovery. What makes potatoes so powerful is their versatility. White potatoes, when boiled, have a lower glycemic index, meaning steady energy release. When baked or mashed, they digest faster, making them ideal for post-training. Sweet potatoes bring extra fiber and beta-carotene, supporting immune health and long-term recovery. So alternating between white and sweet potatoes can cover both quick fuel and slow-release energy, while also giving your body a wide range of micronutrients most carb sources lack. And finally, if you want to take your performance, recovery, and testosterone optimization to the next level, don't forget to check out my full step-by-step How to Boost and Optimize Your Testosterone Levels course, designed specifically for athletes and bodybuilders aged 18 to 28. The link is in the description. Go check it out now and start maximizing your gains today.